In the name of Jesus, we thank you for your providence. We thank you for Donnie's healing. We thank you for successful surgery. We thank you that Amber could be with us tonight. We're thankful for many things. We're thankful for the people who love us. We're thankful for the churches that each of these servants of yours serve in their unique ministry locations. Lord, bless them. Help them to hear your word and obey it. Help them to know and be sensitive to the needs of others and obey the promptings of your Spirit through Jesus Christ. Grace them in every way and make them mighty servants in your kingdom. We pray this in the powerful name of Jesus. Amen. All right. Everybody on mute. All right, good. Now, I before we start, I'm just going to say this. I would really love to see. I know that sometimes we're not fit to be seen, but I would love it if I could see you. Now, if that's not possible, I'm not going to shame anybody, but I would love it if I could see people's faces. One of the ways that I can tell if you're getting this is if I can see your face. If you're going, then I know I need to say that again, right? Um, so just a just a word, if that's possible. There may be chaos in the background, and you don't want me to see that, and I understand that. All right, we're going to decline these these words. Logos is the word for word. And it goes logos, logu, logo, logon, logoi, logon, logois, logus. Okay? And that's a paradigm. We call that a paradigm because it tells you how to conjugate or decline a second declension masculine noun. Logos, logu, logo, logon, logoi, logon, logois, logus. Now, I'm emphasizing the endings, aren't I? Right? I'm not pronouncing the stress necessarily. I'm trying to get you to hear the endings. Again, logos, logu, logo, logon, logoi, logon, logois, logus. Okay? First declension nouns ending in a, hora, right? Horas, hora. Now I'm going to stop right there. Logo and ora. What is unique about the ending there? Somebody tell me.
They have an iota subscript that makes it a little bit longer in the vowel sound.
Very good, Aaron. I wish that you would say iota, not iota.
Iota, I'm not iota, iota.
Yeah,
Okay.
iota is English, but in iota is Greek. Okay, so we'll start hora again. Ora, oras, ora, oran, orai, oron, ores, horas. Everybody get it? First declension feminine noun with an eta ending. Graphe, graphes, graphe, graphane, graphai, graphone, graphes, graphos. Okay? And then second declension neuter, ergon, ergu, ergo, ergon, erga, ergon, ergois, erga. All right. Now, are there any of you that can't do that? Can you? I mean, is anybody unable to orally do that and keep up with me?
I'm still a little slow on declining, but I'm getting there.
Still slow, but you're getting there.
Yes.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Let's go back to logos and let's try to do it again. Ready? Logos, logu, logo, logon, logoi, logon, logois, logus. Right? Ora, oras, ora, oron, orai, oron, ores, oras. Graphe, graphes, graphe, graphane, graphai, right? Graphai, graphon, graphes, graphos. Ergon, ergu, ergo, ergon, erga, ergon, ergois, erga. Okay?
I have a quick question.
Yep.
Ora, maybe I studied it wrong. Is that supposed to be an omicron? And I'm sorry, an omicron, or is it an omega there? Is it?
Did I misspell it?
I believe it's omega rho alpha.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I didn't even notice it.
I just want to make
Thank you,
sure.
Aaron.
Okay.
Looks like to me that I would straighten myself out. That's a really pitiful error. Yeah, it's an omega. Sorry about that. That's embarrassing. Was everybody else wondering what in the world was going on, or was it just Aaron?
I'm not sure. I missed that one because it
Yeah,
looked like
I saw that it was not an omega, but it's okay.
yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad because you probably get a chance to tell me this on the quiz coming up tonight. All right. So let's do the article. Let's do the masculine article, right? Ha, and then tu, to, ton. Hoi, ton, tois, tus. Now let's try to get into a rhythm. Ha, tu, to, ton, hoi, ton, tois, tus. Now let's do the hey, the feminine article. Hey, let's see. Kinva, genitive singular.
Case,
Taste. And Shauna, dative singular.
Tay,
And what's unique about the tay?
it is,
In the dative case, it has a little extra something.
it's got something on the top of it.
Well, yeah, it will have the
So
circumflex accent on it.
circumflex,
But
yes.
the thing that you have to remember is it's got an
iota
iota subscript.
iota.
Okay, iota
All
subscript.
right. I'm not going to
Okay.
require you to remember that circumflex accent as opposed to a grave or aigu, but all of that I won't stress. But the dead giveaway for dative singular is the iota subscript.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, that's
Okay.
those little hints there can save your life over and over again, right? That iota subscript, dative singular. All right. I lost track, so we're going hey, taste, tay, tain, right? Accusative singular, tain, right? And then high, tone, taste, toss. Then in the neuter, all right, ta, tu, to, ta, right? And now this one is ta, tau, alpha, right? Tau, alpha, tone, tois, ta. The nominative and the accusative are always the same in the neuter, in a neuter noun. Okay. How are we feeling on that?
It's making sense.
Now, one of the disadvantages of this setting is, I mean, when I was teaching sophomores, I would start class this way every day, and we would all recite them together. And I could hear when somebody was kind of hedging, and then they would get to do it by themselves. And then pretty soon we just did this, and we did it every day, 5 days a week. And so that's the way to really learn it. Okay, we're going to get to parsing here. Aaron, Altoids, case number, gender, lexical form, and definition.
Altois. It is a think. It is a second. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a
What case is it?
what case is it? It is masculine, and that's the
Oh,
gender.
that's
Case.
gender. What
It is
case is it?
okay. Yeah, Altois. It is it's the there on the graph. It is dative, plural.
Dative, plural.
Dative, plural. Two, masculine. And it's alto, al, altas, alte, altas, alte, and alto. And it means he, she, it is.
I
No.
don't want you
Oh.
to give me the generic definition. What does altois mean?
Oh, what does altois mean? It means like, all right, think. It's the indirect object. No. It means it's his. Like
It's not going to be his because his is singular.
his is singular. It's
Plural.
theirs. Theirs. It's like their
Theirs would be genitive
theirs would be genitive, right? Dative
because
is
that's possessive. This is dative.
dative. So it's the indirect object.
To
So it's to the indirect object to the verb.
so it's you have two possibilities.
Right.
This could be dative, plural, neuter,
Okay.
dative, plural, masculine.
Okay,
Okay.
that's right.
The number of times in the New Testament where altois means dative, plural, neuter, right?
Okay.
I bet it's 1 in 100.
Oh, okay.
So if this is this is modifying a masculine noun, or it's standing substantively as a noun itself.
Ah,
It means to them,
okay.
to them,
To them.
to
To
them.
them.
He,
To
she, or it, plural,
them.
right?
Right.
It's not this person. It's this or these, right?
Okay.
To them,
To them. All right.
dative plural,
Dative plural.
to them.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Now, if it were a bunch of ladies, what would it be?
All right, let me think here. It's out. Take a breath. Um, I'll tice.
Yeah,
I'll tice.
yeah,
I as an aisle. AI. I'll tice.
yeah.
Uh,
Once again, the number of times that will occur in the New Testament, I don't know. Not very many.
okay. Cool.
Altois is to them, and it occurs all the time.
Okay. I'll toys to
Jesus
them.
said unto them. There it is. Every time that you see Jesus said unto them, there it is. Altois. Okay?
Cool. Okay. Thank you.
Autos. Donnie, can you do autos? Case
So
number and gender.
case number, toss. Ta, ha, ta. Case number. Has a sigma ending. A toss. It's masculine.
Nope. How would you immediately know that it's not masculine? Somebody help Donnie.
Would it be because of the alpha at
Well,
the end?
alpha. Yeah, right.
Oh,
So
alta. Okay.
logos is your paradigm word for a masculine noun.
Okay, because yes, and
You're
this
going
is
to have an omicron sigma if it were masculine.
okay.
Altos.
Ata.
All right. Now, since it's got an alpha, you know that it's feminine.
Right.
All right. Go through your declension.
Okay. Now toss. Um, toss.
Alte, iota subscript, altain, altai,
And then
altone, altace, altos.
ta.
What is it?
You want to know the gender, feminine?
We've already got
Okay,
it
we did the
feminine.
gender
Give
feminine.
me the number.
Plural.
Janet, or yes, it's feminine,
Genitive plural.
plural. No, it's not genitive.
Okay. Where's my notes? Dative?
No, it's accusative plural.
Oh, I forgot all about accusative. Sorry.
Accusative plural.
Okay,
Yeah.
accusative plural. I forgot about accusative. So
Shauna, sabata.
Sabata is why am I drawing a blank?
Well, it's sabaton.
Nominative.
It's from a lexical word that's sabaton, sabatu, ta. Right?
Sabata.
That's the lexical form of the word. It's it's a neuter gender meaning Sabbath.
Right. Okay.
So sabata.
Nominative plural,
And
neuter.
how would you translate it?
Sabbaths,
Yes, Sabbaths, plural.
mhm.
Yeah, I waited about 7 Sabbaths, right? Yeah. So it could also be what gender? Or it could also be what case? I'm sorry.
Um, accusative,
Yes.
plural.
So it could be the direct object or the subject, Sabbaths. Yes. Pneumatone. Pneumatone, Kenva.
Pneumatone is going to be, just give me 1 second. Genitive, plural. Ooh, it could be. Oh, isn't this one of the ones that could be either masculine, feminine, or neuter? But
Well,
pneumatone, but it's ta. Ta
pneumatos.
pneuma, ta pneumata, so it's going to be neuter because the word is neuter.
The word is neuter.
Pneumatone.
That's correct. That's
So
correct.
genitive, plural, neuter. And it means pneuma is like spirit or breath. So it means m- their their spirit, maybe their life. Oh, no, their spirit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The spirits, S apostrophe.
Oh, right, their spirits.
Apostrophe would go after S
Right, the possessive.
because it's plural.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The spirits or of the spirits.
Okay.
Of the
Of this.
spirits. Right?
Okay. Yes.
Pneuma. Amber King. Pneuma. Two possibilities here. We've already learned that pneuma, pneumatos, is what gender of a noun?
So confused.
You're confused. Okay, do you know that nouns have case, number, and gender?
No.
Okay. Um, here's what we've got to do, Amber. You and I need to meet. We need to set up an appointment and and see if there's any possibility of you catching up. I can
Okay.
probably determine that in 15 or 20 minutes.
Okay.
Um, uh, because we've got all of this technical stuff that's put you way behind, and I'm really, really sorry about that. But
Okay.
nouns in order for you to get even the modified goals for this course, you're going to have to figure out case, number, and gender of nouns. So in English, nouns pretty much don't have these things. A book is a book is a book is a book is a book, right? And if we want to do something different, like the the book's pictures, we just add an apostrophe S, but that apostrophe S is not anything to do with the noun itself, right? Or, I threw the book. That's the accusative or objective case in English, but book, the noun no longer declines. Okay? It's always just book, no matter how the word is used in a sentence. So in English, we we have a few words that still do decline and they're mostly our pronouns. So I, right? But me. I threw the ball, but the ball hit me. So I and me are declining. Yeah. And I is the nominative case, and me is the accusative case. Yeah. Or mine. That's the genitive case. That's the possessive case. I, mine, right? Yeah. In the dative, it's to me. Yeah. Or in the accusative, it's just me. Now, plural, it ends up being we. Not see. I mean, this is doing what we're doing. We're declining these nouns, and our English pronouns still decline, and they have. And you use a form of that pronoun based on how that word is used in a sentence. Okay? Am I making any sense now, Amber?
A little. I mean, I
So
would have to read it
you
and see it for myself.
in English, do you know the difference between the nominative and the objective case?
No, I've never heard of that before.
Okay. So you're not going to be able to succeed in learning this language. Um, because the way you have to do that is you have to get clear about the English grammar first. So I is in the nominative case. So I is the word, you only use that in a subject. You don't, now a baby might say, me go to town. And we think that's cute. But me go to town is bad English because me is the objective case. And I am the subject of the sentence. I'm the one going to town. And so I use the word I in the nominative case. Right? Now the ball hit me, or my sister hit me. We don't say my sister hit I, right? Because the noun declines. Right? And so every Greek noun declines, nearly everyone. And so you have to learn about case, the case in Greek for Greek nouns. And so it's going to be hard for you to do that because you don't have the English grammar necessary to know what case is. Okay? And we've spent a month now dealing with those things slowly, but I can't deal slowly with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a different set of goals for you to where you can continue to learn and grow in this if you want to do it. And I think you can succeed and it will be helpful to you. But much of this is going to be it's going to be flying so fast and you're so far behind already. It's going to be difficult. I wish I had better news for you. I'm sorry to say this, okay? But we'll do that. And if you could send me an email and say, "Hey, Kent, can we get together someplace and where we can talk through what our goals are going to be?" And that will be great. Okay? So send me that email and tell me when that would work for you.
Okay.
Elaine. Yeah, Elaine, Aaron.
That is um I'm gonna feminine, accusative.
Start with case, number, and
Case
gender. Always
first.
case,
Okay.
number, and
Okay.
gender.
Yeah. Okay. It's accusative, singular, feminine, and it means other or another.
Yes.
Mhm.
Good. Donnie, agapai. Agape, agapes, agape, agapain, agapai. Nominative, plural, feminine. Right? Nominative, plural, feminine, loves. From agapa, agape, agapes. Hey is the lexical form. Chiron, Shauna.
Sorry, couldn't get my mouse to work. Chiron is um genitive plural.
Yes.
It is masculine.
Yep. Genitive, plural, masculine, lexical form.
Kairos. Kairu. Ha.
Good. And the definition?
Um, I can't remember this one. I'm thinking
Genitive is the possessive case of the times or of times. Does that make sense?
another K word. I'd like it's not. I can't think of the definition. I can't think of that the vocabulary word for that.
It means time.
Time. I was getting it mixed up with heart. Okay. Time.
That's cardia,
Yes.
like a cardiac
Um,
arrest.
yeah. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it. Okay. The
Of
time, their
of the
time
times.
of the times.
Of the
Okay.
times or of times. Yeah. Genitive plural. Now that's interesting. So what you've got is you had the grammar down. What you didn't have was the vocabulary.
No, it's it's either or.
Yeah, I mean, but you've got the grammar. I'm proud of you. A
Thanks.
plus. But kairos, kairu, ha, right?
Yeah,
Time.
gotcha. I just couldn't remember what the vocabulary word was.
All
Okay.
right. All right, Aaron, profite or profite.
Profite. Okay. Profite is
Case.
dative, singular, feminine. The lexical form is prophet, prophet, prophetess, prophet. Oh geez, I'm gonna get this. Prophete,
It's an irregular
It's an
noun.
irregular one. It is, isn't
An
it?
irregular one. Your gender's wrong.
My gender's wrong. It's prophet, prophetess, ha. Yeah.
These are easier. Aaron, hoste.
Hoste is I studied them in English. It's therefore or
That's fine. That's
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
Donnie, noon.
Couldn't hear you, sir.
Noon. Can you give me that? Can you define noon?
Define it. Moon, did you say define it?
Yeah, I mean these words are. I'm just asking you for the definition.
Huh?
They don't decline.
Oh,
Noon means now.
Now we're present.
Shauna, hoti.
So that,
Yep. Canva, and
In or on or among.
yep.
Among.
Yep. De. Aaron, de.
Means and or but.
May. Donnie, do you know May?
sorry, man. I don't know that one.
Don't be sorry. It looks like to me you just been in the hospital having surgery or something.
Yeah, yeah.
May. Yeah, not. Not. Ace. Canva. Canva. Ace.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had trouble unmuting. Into
Into.
or I forgot what else it could mean. I was just thinking it could be into
Oh,
or
Church of
toward.
Christ girls ought to know that ace means four.
For.
Yes.
I
Acts
know.
2, Acts 2:38.
And I was thinking about that, but I just couldn't
Acts
remember.
2:38 has this preposition in it.
Okay.
You're baptized for the remission of sins, or you're
Okay.
baptized, or particularly when you have a verb like baptized, which means to dip, you're dipped into the remission of sins.
Okay. So into or for. That's important.
Into
Okay.
or for, yeah. Utos ateo toto, tuto. Anybody?
Is that they or them? No.
Sue?
Okay. Means
Sue is you, right?
Yeah. And Kai, Aaron?
for.
No.
No.
Shauna, give me Kai.
and
And
And the other and. Darn
yeah.
it.
that's the word I know. The only one I know.
I
Oh,
hope it's not the only word you
It's
know.
not. I'm just kidding.
so many
Yeah,
words
yeah.
buzzing around in my head.
You're sandbagging on me. Okay. Exercise 7. We're gonna do as much of exercise 7 as we can. And I've already made the determination that we're going to stay right where we are for next week. We've let things slip, and we're not getting our vocabulary down. So we've got to get the vocabulary down in order to do these things. Okay, agape, Aaron. Exercise 7 in page 15 of the workbook. We're going to parse again, okay?
agape, that's dative, singular, feminine. Agape, agap, uh, agapes, hey, I never pronounce right. Hey, and it means love. The what it says here, it means let's see, that would be datative, would be love as an indirect object.
Yes.
Yes.
By, with, or to love.
Yes, to love or something like that. To.
By,
To is the word.
listen, by, with, or to love. Yeah.
My, with, or to love. Okay.
Yeah, and if it's the indirect object, then you might just get by with love, right?
Right.
Um, so he redeemed us with love, or by means of love,
Okay.
or with love.
With love.
Yeah.
So, okay.
He redeemed us, direct object, with love.
With love.
All right.
Very good. Cool.
Kurios, Shauna. Shauna, kurios.
Curious. Dative, plural masculine. Curios, curiou, ha. Meaning is Lord or master.
Yes, but kurios doesn't mean Lord or master because it's plural and dative.
Sir.
So when you take the word Lord and you make it plural, what does it become?
Lords.
Lords. And now because it's dative, it's by, with, or to the lords.
Oh.
And you'll have to just figure out by the context of the sentence how do you translate the indirect object or the object of the preposition that's taking the dative there. Okay.
Okay.
So
So
when
the context picks the preposition.
yes, and when you're parsing like this, the exercise of parsing, you give the definition that form of the word kurios, you define that word, not
Okay.
kurios,
Not just
kuriou
the meaning.
in
Okay.
general. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
good, good.
Okay. I got
Tus,
it.
tus, Canva tus,
I'm sorry, brother Kent. I lost my page. Just give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
page 15.
Okay, is that going to be tus, accusative, plural, and tus. So, accusative, plural, neuter.
It could be neuter, and then translated into neuter then.
Um,
If it's standing on its own, tus,
mhm.
it could be translated things.
Okay, I wasn't thinking it would be things. Okay.
Yeah, it's ordinarily not. I mean, maybe one out of 20 times that tus is neuter. Tus can be neuter if it's modifying a neuter noun, and quite frequently. Okay, but
Okay.
tus when it stands by itself is almost always masculine.
Okay. So it could be masculine too. Okay. Things if it's neuter.
It's
Okay.
accusative. Let's translate it if it was as if it were masculine.
Okay. Um, so accusative is going to be the direct object.
Yes.
Um, and it's plural.
Yes. And if it's standing by itself, just as the article,
Huh. So is it still like modifying a noun that's going to be also plural masculine?
them.
Them? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's accusative. It's the direct object. And since it's a masculine form, it could be them, those men.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. That's kind of tricky there. Yeah. Donnie, can you do hamartion?
I'm really trying to focus on this. Harmation. Harmation. I'm looking at the suffix. Harmation. Case. Harmation.
Okay, let me point to something, Donnie. I think this will be of help to you, okay?
Okay, sure.
Page 45 of your textbook.
45.
Oh, well.
No, I'm there. I don't think that's gonna help me. I don't know about this.
I I'm going to turn you not to 45 but to 57.
Okay. 57. Okay. All right. This is what I've been looking for. So
Okay. On page 57 then, Donnie, you've got all of these paradigms.
right. I see them on my line.
And what I'm trying to get everybody to do is to memorize these paradigms like they're the back of your hand.
Okay.
Now, if you look down and you see the own ending, it's genitive plural. So in the second declension masculine, logos, logu, logo, logon, logoi, logon. The omicron nu ending, look at it. Tone, graphone, right? And tone, ergon, right? Ora, hora doesn't occur in the plural in the New Testament.
Right.
So it makes for a bad paradigm.
Ah,
Um, uh,
where we at?
anyway, the um, the omega nu ending is always genitive plural in all three genders.
Got it.
Now, genitive plural is possessive, so it's of the words. The power of the words, right? The power of the words was great. You can imagine a sentence like that, right? Genitive, plural.
Always.
Yeah, and in this case, your noun is not logos. Your noun is hamartia, sin, right? Hamartia, hamartias, hey. So it's a feminine noun, and its lexical form, I just gave that to you. Hamartia, hamartias, hey, and then the inflected meaning of the sins, or of the sins. the consequences of the sins.
Oh, you said something earlier about the preposition coming before, the preposition coming. Uh, uh, oh man, I'm trying to
Uh,
remember what you said exactly about.
the dative case can take a preposition. It's the object of the preposition.
Right, right, gotcha.
That's the dative case. Now, there is a preposition of here, but the
Right,
preposition of in English is a possessive. So you can either translate the genitive with an apostrophe s in the singular or an s apostrophe in the plural, or you can say of the sin or of the sins, depending on whether or not the genitive is singular or plural. Okay? Now that paradigm on page 57 is really important. You have to memorize those forms and then your vocabulary words. Yeah. So let's try that, and we'll see where you get this surgery. My goodness, this is and not being able to see things. You're doing fine given those two setbacks, brother. Let me tell you, you're doing great.
I'm telling you,
Don't
it's tough.
don't
I'm
get
not gonna lie.
discouraged. Huh? Say again.
I'm saying it's tough. I'm not gonna lie because I'm trying to focus, but
Yeah,
it's tough.
yeah. I understand, and I may just we may have to have a meeting like with Amber because I want you to feel like you're succeeding. And let's set whatever goals we need to set for this semester and let's meet them, okay? Because this is
Yeah, that
this is
sounds like
not
a
this
plan.
is no joke of a
Right,
class.
right.
This is I mean this is hard, and there's 4 or 5 of us that are getting with it, but we haven't been struggling with seeing it and having surgery. So let's give you ample time to kind of catch up.
Fair
So
enough. Fair
what we're going to
enough.
do is we're not going to do the next section here. We're just going to stay on exercise 7. All right, and we'll continue to go over that next time. Review your vocabulary. So in other words, this slide is now wrong. We're not going to study the conjugation of a me on page 72. That'll be 2 weeks from now. And we're not going to study prepositions and vocabulary on page 75 and 78 next time. We're going to take another week and can kind of gather ourselves around, okay? Does that sound like a winner? A review week?
It sounds good to me.
Okay.
We're gonna dive into
That'll
it.
give you an extra chance to kind of get caught back up. All right. Here we go. Take out a piece of paper. Or if you're on a computer or you have access to another computer, I don't know how all this ought to work, but if I were doing it, I would just take out a piece of paper. And if you want to type up your answer for me later, that's fine. But here we go. Ready? Is your desk clear? I can't walk in up and down the aisles like I did my sophomores and make sure you're being honest. But put your materials away. Let's see what you've learned. Define the following. Ha! I got easy money. I'm not asking you to parse, just give me the word. And I'm letting you do it in English. Doulos, anthropos, angelos, apostolos, logos, cosmos, theos, Christos. Tell me what these words mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everybody ready? If you're not, you can snap a picture or take a screenshot.
I have them. I have them.
I'm going to have to go. So do you have a screen? I was going to send this to you anyway, Donnie. I've already sent it to you, but I'll do it again. Okay, decline the definite article in all cases, numbers, and genders. Include rough breathers and the iota subscripts. Everybody ready?
One more minute, please.
One more minute. Okay. You okay, Kenba?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just some simple definitions here. Easy money. Easy money. 16 through 23. I even spelled order correctly. We ready? Kenva, are we ready? I can't read your blank screen.
I'm ready. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. 24 and 25. We just got more definitions there. Easy money. Then starting with 26, I want you to parse the word and give me the definition of this particular form of the word here, right? So huion is a particular case, number, and gender, and will have a particular definition, right? Not just the noun's lexical definition, but the definition of this particular form, case number, and gender of that word, okay?
Okay. Yes.
You can go ahead and mute yourself again, Canva. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm going to have to move on. How much more time do we need?
2 more minutes, please.
Snap a screenshot of it. I'll give you another minute.
Thank you.
30 through 34 here. On Basileas. Okay. There are two options. Euangelios. That's an interesting word, isn't it? Euangelios. Arcane, Basileas, Phones, and Prophetus. Case, number, gender, lexical form, and definition of this particular form of the word. snap a screenshot of it if you need to. I have to move on. 35 through 40, decline the following paradigms. Okay, just make sure that you get all 4 of those paradigm words there, even if you don't have all the forms written out. I've given you the nominative singular, okay? So if you write out all 4 of those paradigms, then you would know what you're supposed to do, even if it takes you for a few more minutes, okay? Oops, that was the end of the quiz. So I thought I had another sheet, another place. So there you go. Were you able to read that tonight, Donnie?
Yes, sir. I can see it. I can.
You can see it. So I've got it big enough now.
Yes, sir. I can see it. I can read it.
I'll still send it to you, okay?
Oh,
Kenva,
yes, sir.
how did you do on this quiz?
Um, I I was fine with the beginning. The declension of the nouns was harder for me than I thought it would be. And
Okay.
also dealing, I would say from 26 moving on to 35 was tough for me but everything else I felt good about.
So the business of parsing all of these forms,
Mm-hmm.
that was hard.
Yeah, harder for me than it should have been.
Okay.
Um,
But in terms of like that vocabulary, you didn't have any trouble with that, right?
no, sir.
Okay. Did you have any trouble coming up with the article, the forms of the article?
No, sir. I think I got those okay.
Okay. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to send me this quiz. If you want to finish it up, and there's a couple places that you needed to finish up, that's okay. Send me this quiz. I'm going to look at it. Chances are I'm not going to grade it, or I'm not going to count it. I am probably going to give you another form of this next week, which will count. But I'm getting the vibe that we really need to drill this a little deeper. Now, one of the things that I'm noticing is that we're really not studying the vocabulary lists. It does relatively no good to study that list from Greek to English.
Right.
Now, if I do this, all I'm asking is Greek to English, you'll probably still be able to do it. But there's no way that you're going to remember what gender the noun is if you're going from Greek to English. You have to study this vocabulary first and foremost, and many more times from English to Greek. Okay? So when you get
Yes.
to prophetes, right? Right, not it, that silly noun. That's just a second declension noun, masculine, that ends in an eta, which is so confusing because the eta is what usually ends in the first declension, right? And feminine nouns. So you just have to memorize it. And the only way you can do that is if you work on your language from English to Greek, right? I'm not a fan of flashcards. Flashcards don't require you to actually write the stuff. So one of the things that you're going to learn is this: if you're physically writing the words, you're learning the alphabet, right? You're not going to forget the alphabet if you keep writing. So study English to Greek. Write the Greek forms out on the paper. That helps so much more. Now, in terms of reviewing, then you can use the flashcards. But write out those Greek forms so that you don't forget the gender of the noun, so that you don't forget how to make these letters. Your hand needs the practice. Okay? Send me those quizzes and I'll take a look at them. And based on what I'm seeing, I'm going to construct a lesson on again on exercise 7 or chapter 7, and we're going to stay there for a week. Okay? Those of you who have had to make up work or catch up, I understand that, and I understand how difficult this is. Please understand that there are really two sets of goals for this course. One is to get the fundamentals so that you can read it, and second is to know enough about those fundamentals in order to use resources like commentaries and dictionaries so that you can look up words. Okay? So that latter kind of goal to be able to use a resource and to look up what the Greek word is and study that. You can do that without knowing the entire language. But if you have just the rudiments of it, you can still use a lectionary or a lexicon and all of those kinds of things. And so everybody can tailor their goals on what it is that they're trying to accomplish. And I'm going to affirm all of those. But for those of you who are wanting to read, you got to study the vocabulary, and it's got to be from English to Greek, and you got to write it down over and over again. I have to write it down over and over again. And I wish, yes, Donnie.
So you're saying from English to Greek, so we should take the equivalent word in English and then just write down the Greek equivalent.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So in your textbook, you've got a vocabulary list here on page 61. And you got hamartia and arche and gar and apin. Yeah. Well, you have the English translation on the right. And I would write sin, and then beginning or ruler or leader. And then I would write for, and I would write he said. And then I would produce the Greek word, right? And I wouldn't ever think that I know the vocabulary if I looked at Apin and said he said, right? Well, that's what we're gonna eventually do when we're reading the New Testament. But if you're going to really recognize this word, you're going to have to go, he said, and then say, oh, yes, epsilon, iota, p, epsilon, nu, apin. Yeah. And be able to produce that word. If you can produce the Greek word, you will never forget it, just a regular translation from Greek to English. It's twice as hard to memorize it from English to Greek. But once you do that, then you know the vocabulary. Okay? Don't fiddle around with Greek to English. Plunge right into English to Greek, and don't even go from Greek to English until you can do it from English to Greek. And look how easy it will be to be able to produce the English translation of a Greek word, right? But do that 3 or 4 times from English to Greek, and then just put your hand over the English, and then you've got your Greek answers, and then write the English word in on the right-hand side of the page. Uncover it. You know what I'm saying? Uncover the words that you were looking at. Ah, yes, I got them all right. Now cover that again, and now you go the other way. And then you realize, oh, my mind is kind of memorizing the order of these words. And so you mix all the order up.
Right.
Yeah, you got to change the order. And so rather than just going right down the vocabulary list, start writing, okay, hamartia, I'm going to stick that in the middle of the page. Oh, arche, I'm going to stick that at the bottom of the page. Apin, up at the top. And I'm going to mix these words up and fill in my notebook. And then I'm going to English, but then I'm really going to hammer maybe from the English to the Greek. English to Greek. English to Greek. Yes. Y'all have a great time this week. Send me those quizzes and we'll make up a lesson based on what I see.
Great. Thank you, Kent.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
God bless. God bless.
God bless you too. God bless everyone.
Bless you, buddy. I hope you get to feeling better.
Oh,
Praying for you.
thank you, brother. I
Take care.
appreciate it, man.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye,
Shauna.
Shauna.
Have a good week.
You
Yeah.
Bye,
too.